Hi guys, this is Victoria from Victoria Violet's Tarot. I haven't been with you guys in 4 months. Can you believe that? However, I am back. I'm back in San Antonio, Texas, and I'm so happy to be with you guys today. We're going to do a reading for us lovely Libras. We're going to see what's going on. Before I start, Libras, I have to say that just because I haven't been able to videotape doesn't mean I haven't been watching. There's some really good readers out there, and I am feeling honored to be able to be part of that family. However, I did note one thing. They kept losing their train of thought. They kept losing their storylines. They would intertwine two different scenarios or two different peoples within the story. So I was so confused by the time I finished listening to them that I didn't know who they were talking about. So if I do that, if I ramble, if I'm not cohesive, if I'm not clear, please make a comment on it, because there's nothing worse than somebody that's telling their own story with their own tools. Okay, so I won't do that to you. However, if spirit takes over, let's say, for example, the energy or the person that we're reading for you on, or even your energy, if you're confused at the moment, then it can come out that way. But the reader has to have enough control for filtering what's coming through via spirit so that we don't confuse our audience the way I've been confused by many a reader. And they're very gifted, but they lose their train of thought. It's like a book. If you don't mark the page with a bookmark or something, you don't know where you left off. So it just kept going in crazy directions. So anyway, I'm shuffling the first deck. We're wanting to know what's coming for our dear Libras from now to the end of this month, June, which we're in a doggone retrograde again. So we really do need to get out of this energy. Let's see if they can give us any kinds of hopes. That first portion is going to be in reference to love. Also, we want to know who's coming through for Libras. And this is not male, female, whatever resonates. If I'm giving you a storyline and it's not sounding like you, but maybe flip it to your mate, your significant other, possible interest. And like I tell people, get a pen, get some paper, put me on pause and go get that and listen to it. It is a general reading, but if it resonates, then hey, go with that. We're also going to see where your luck lies right now. So we'll take 3 cards from the tarot to see where your luck lies right now so that we can give you some, good outlooks, okay? Now, the first deck we're going to use, it's called the Seers. I love this deck. It's really good deck. The energy, the vibes that I get from it are phenomenal. It literally makes me feel like I'm connecting to not only the cards, but the spirit of the people that I'm reading for. So that makes me very happy. Again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and the rest, leave it behind for someone else, okay? Oh, there's a lot of Pisces energy in the air right now, even if it's not Pisces season. But what I'm feeling is a lot of emotions coming to the center of it all, okay? The Ten of Cups, though, is coming out right after that. The Ten of Cups is coming out right after that. So what does that tell me? That tells me that the possibility for a happy outcome is just around the corner. And it's got something to do with family and wealth as well. So let's say that if you feel like there hasn't been enough abundance in your life, then it's about to come into your life. If it's been that you've been lacking, let's say money or job, preferences or career, preferences that maybe haven't been as readily available for you, there's going to be a change. You're going to have more offers. They are asking you for your patience. Look what a beautiful angel. My God, if everybody had an angel that looked like that, right? What we wouldn't do. We probably wouldn't keep our eye on the prize for looking at the beautiful angel. The King of Swords is coming out. The King of Swords is someone who can cut away at Anything that has no rhyme or reason, it has to make sense. It has to be logical. Otherwise, he'll cut it away. That's the energy that I'm picking up. You could be dealing with a Libra or an air sign. You could be, or you could be a Libra yourself, as you might be a cross watcher looking for your Libra, or listening in to see if you can get any clues on how to help your Libra or handle your Libra, the situation you're in with your Libra. Whatever it is, the King of Cups is coming out very heavily. Looks like patience, patience, patience is a virtue. And then also the Seven of Cups, the dream card, as they call it, looking to see what direction should I take? What direction should I take? So this is about choices and having choices, but trying to make the right choices. That's what I see, okay? The energy that is surrounding the overall reading is heaviness, trying to rise above, trying to get out from underneath a heavy weight, almost like when you have an anvil on your chest that you feel like, oh, this is just too much, it's overwhelming. Of course, it's more in the mind, because the metaphor is the anvil, right? The weight on your chest it's a metaphor. But the heaviness, it could be depression, oppression, feeling like you don't have choices, or that you can't make the choices you want at present. Very fast thereafter, that heaviness is this beautiful Page of Wands. So very fiery energy, very energetic energy, filled with passion. And I'm going to go for it, is what I hear. I'm going to go for it. So there's a walking away. Let's see what they're walking away from. They could be walking away from the heaviness. They could be walking towards something beautiful. We don't know yet, okay? Take one last card. They're trying to work towards work or career, trying to steady their career goals. There's 2 8s. So if you turn an 8 on its side, it's the infinity symbol. So trying to make sure is what I see is, okay, if I walk away from this, I have to make sure this is long lasting and is going to support me and my endeavors. I also see thereafter the Ace of Cups. So this person, although I do see that they're very much in the beginning, they're very much thinking about their finances. So that could be you or your significant other or the person you're thinking about. Could very much be in their finances, how to straighten out their finances and how to have their finances grow or to support them fully to where they are very comfortable. And then it turns to love. So after the support, after the balance of the monies, where the Libra is thinking about, or the significant other is thinking about, how can my career stay stable and support me in my endeavors for the rest of my life, then comes love, a new beginning. That's the ability to create love, ability to have love, ability to focus on love. And suddenly the King of Swords, with its logic and all-encompassing, having a no-nonsense attitude, all of a sudden changes to the King of Wands. King of Wands is more fiery, more passionate, more wanting to think about his feelings and about what he desires. Speaking of desires, the Devil card, okay? Isn't that a gorgeous devil, though? Oof, oof. And he comes out right next to the angel. OMG. Okay, so this is the Six of Wands, trying to create balance, fighting his inner monsters or her inner monsters, meaning those are the desires of the ego. Those are the desires that are weighing so heavily. Do I do this? Do I do that? Am I selfish? What if I do this and maybe others won't like it? This balance for the Six of Wands has to be a balance within your own self. So whether it's a king or queen, being a Libra, you're the queen of Swords, right? That's what you are, the King of Swords if you're a male. Even if you are same-sex relationships, one of you is going to embody the feminine more and the masculine more than the other. Okay? Wanting to create that balance. And it looks like wanting to move forward with something, but kind of not, how should I say, almost like I hear someone saying doesn't want to necessarily do it again the same way. Doesn't necessarily want to experience it the same way. Maybe in the past it wasn't fully experienced. Maybe it was only halfway. Maybe it wasn't what they wanted their experience to be like. So this is what they're walking towards. This is such a beautiful card, Nine of Cups. It's not the complete happiness, but it is a contentment card of having, love and passion and just freedom and just, I don't know, just sweet surrender, if you will, sweet surrender into the moment and into the possibilities of this relationship. And look at that, the Knight of Cups. May not be a King of Cups, but that's a Knight of Cups. He's offering something. He's inviting you to accept something. And that's a beautiful thing because it went from nothing but money, 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 concerns about money, concerns about career, concerns about, do we have enough? Is there enough? Am I going to have enough for the rest of my life too? Oh, wow. Love can come in. And now I don't want the same kind of situation or relationship that I had before. I want it to be a positive thing. I want it to be a beautiful thing. I want it to grow. And then I won't even have to worry about my money. If I'm happy, my monies will flow freely. So that's what I'm picking up for you. And the bottom of the deck is of course, the Lover's card, because we always have a choice, right? We have a choice to allow ourselves to be, in the Empress energy of abundance and beauty and happiness, or we have a choice to stay in strife. So if in your head you're trapped in difficult situations and, Goddess or Spirit is asking you to release that to the ether, to the universe, let them handle it, so that you can maybe move to something better and have a better outcome for your life, then I would say it would behoove you. It really would behoove you to, I have no idea what that is. It would really behoove you to be able to, it would really behoove you to be able to move forward, move past the I can't. And even though this is a lot of emotional energy, it's also energy concerning feeling trapped within your own thoughts, feeling trapped within your own thoughts. And let me see, where are we here? Got it in my hand. So here at the bottom of the deck, so I won't have to go completely into this particular reading, because I am literally the kind of reader that I will go through the whole deck. The choice is to remain in this. It's in your head. It's manufactured in the mind, the strife. It can be lessened, it can be made better, but you have to want to let that go. And so here's where the angel is saying, if you have enough patience, it can happen. But here's the devil. It's like the angel devil on your shoulder, right? And it's like, do I let this force me to stay in fear of the unknown, or do I have patience enough to see it grow and see what's going to happen for me? But there has to be a decision that's made to get out of this headspace in order to make things work. So that's what I'm seeing from this particular deck. Not exactly sure who this is saying that they need a healer. And I have no idea why all these things are here. This is a channel for reading. So if you feel like you have somebody that maybe is hurting you violently or what have you, I'm just addressing this right now so that you can stop writing to me, because I cannot help you. You need to call the police. You need to call maybe a psychiatrist. You need to call maybe a women's shelter or something like that, because they're the ones that can help you. We can't help you here. The guidelines for the chat are strictly about tarot and strictly about keeping whatever it is that you're going through you need to talk to someone that can help you, maybe a priest, maybe a pastor, whatever you believe in. But here for this channel, we can't deal one-on-one with things like that. You have to go and talk to someone else. I'm happy to do a reading for people, but of course, that's how I make my living. And so anyway, back to the reading. So this is what I'm seeing here for you, is that something positive is trying to change, but one of you has to get out of the headspace, and you definitely have to have patience, and you definitely have to stop allowing that negativity, which is the devil, to try to get you to stay in that fear mode. So get out of the fear mode, okay? Just get out of the fear mode, because that's not going to help you at all. Okay? Again, the Judgment card is the last card from this deck. So that's telling me that Judgment can be in your favor, but also you've got to help. So you've got to get out of that head space. So relations to relationship, what are the outcomes here? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This one is you are in separation. So some of you are in separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, or you're about to be separated. And it's saying, although all that's happening, maybe it's an old partner that you're trying to separate from or end things with, and a new person is trying to come in, because it's saying it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So if it doesn't work out with somebody that you've been with for a long time, things are not changing, the person's not changing, instead of staying in the negativity and the fear factors of the unknown, things are unknowable. With some of the relationships, they're unknowable. Why? Because of the fact that maybe you've never really fully exposed yourself to the new person, or even tried to have a new person in your life. You might be so stuck on the old person, even if it's not working, but it's so familiar, you're afraid to step out of that. They're saying codependency. So a decision has to be made, because if not, my feelings or my take on what I'm hearing from the universe is that they're going to jump in and they'll make the decision for you, and it's going to be a lot harder to let go of the individual that way. So this is somebody, the old person, somebody that you guys should have let go of. Some of you out there should have let go of a long time ago, and you just kept holding on because you kept trying to salvage the relationship, or trying to help that person or reach that person, and it's just been to no avail. There's no way to reach them. There's no way to change them. You can only change yourself. But because you have so much love for this individual, you always felt like some way, somehow it was going to be made right, and it just hasn't. So the way I like to tell my clients is, if in a year's time people don't change, it's time to let it go. If you've tried everything, from changing yourself to saying yes to everything just to please them, and they still haven't changed, if you tried counseling, if you tried, just being the better person, if you tried giving them multiple chances and things still haven't changed, and they're not putting in the equal effort, it's time to go, okay? So let's see. Okay, I have no idea why somebody wants to see my feet. I think that is very strange. I have no idea. Hi. You can get a reading, yes. And if you want a free reading, where you can get me, I will put it in the description. And that's, if you want a private reading, that's totally different. Yes, you can get a reading on Facebook. You can find me. This is not that kind of reading right now. I'm live, but I'm doing the reading for everybody. So I'm not doing one person at a time. So, and I've already done the majority. This is going to be who your luck lies right now. However, I don't know who A is because I can't see that, but all I wanted to let you guys know is that I'm also live on Psychic Empowerment on Facebook. And every Wednesday is hump day, and I just did free readings for all those people. You get a free 3-card reading here. you're welcome to go into the description and you can email me, or you can go on Facebook and DM me under Victoria Violet. And I'll let you know how much a reading is personally with me, and the length of time, etc. Okay. All right. So we're going to take 3 cards to see where our luck lies right now in general. So there's cause for celebration, new beginnings. There's something that you've been maybe waiting for, and maybe you didn't think it was going to happen, but it is. So this is right around the corner because this is the first card that comes out. So this is in your present time. Okay. Then reaping what you sow. So I feel like whatever seeds you sowed in the past, this is why you're reaping benefits. Okay. And then something legal is going to finish very swiftly. It's coming swiftly. It's ending swiftly. So if you have anything from parking tickets to having to go to court to having to sign documents, anything like that, I say it's going to go well. It's going to go in your favor. It's going to happen fast. So that's where your luck lies right now for this time frame for Libra till the end of this month. I've never gone live on YouTube before, so I have no idea what all the comments are on the side about people beating other people up. Again, this channel is not about that. I wish you well, and I hope you get help, and nobody should be beaten. I've been a battered wife myself, and so I take these things very, very seriously, and this is not the time or the place. If you need assistance, please go to the authorities. Please go to the nearest hospital. Please get help. No, you can't see my feet. Very inappropriate question. The other thing, as well as the person that retracted their information, again, on this side, I offer, as well as the other, I do offer my services, of course, for a price. And whether you want that or you don't, it's up to you. But I do put all the information in the description so you can reach out to me and tell me, if you do need a reading. That's a personal reading. These readings that are on here are going to, of course, be general readings. So whatever it is that doesn't resonate with you, leave it. And whatever it is that you do feel connected with you, then blessings to you. And I hope it helps you. Okay. Thank you so much. This is from... Anyway, I have no idea, but disregard all the things that you guys are seeing there. I'll remove them in a minute. However, with all the people that I haven't seen in so long, thank you for being my subscribers. Thank you for hanging in there with me. It was hard to come back to San Antonio from Colorado. I'm glad to be back, and things are a lot more steady. And we'll be moving forward with the readings online from here on out. Thank you so much, my Libras. Love you, and take care until we see each other again in July. Bye-bye.